What's about it? Be back in another video, and this time we're gonna continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. Something much more to say. That really should be more interesting because to me, I feel like the beginning is very boring, and it's just not my cup of tea personally. But then once you get past that, it's a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. And we still get Natsuki's side story. I've not got her yet. I've gotten the other characters, just not have gotten her. Anyway, let's continue and get scared. I kind of want to get scared. I don't get scared too easily. I get used to it pretty easily, so I like getting scared because I don't know why, I just do. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little more company here over the past couple of days. Enter the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh, okay, welcome back. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's your expression why I cannot see your expression. But the way of yesterday's course still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder to look around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika's here yet. Suddenly, Yuri just my arm and pushed me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Not like that's never happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. I'm happy that you considered and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it doesn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you apologize, I know you really didn't mean it. Visual, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Just... Hey, guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Okay? I didn't remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on try though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or waiting. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. You know. I wasn't really playing music as real, Monika. Don't give him more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yui. We should play something for you sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Visual. Monica smiles really. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. You see, I'm not sure Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I just had to pick up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki is already one out of into the closet. Visual, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I think I can say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After you finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being annoyed. Okay, that's kind of dark. This whole game's dark. I can't drink water. Sorry, I was drinking water and I just saw the black screen. I was just, I stopped. I was like, what's happening? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an enormous looking ice symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped, they'll have to trade that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to you. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoil. Well, anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You even made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Visual? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that you were into those things. She's so shy of reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's a kind of a chance for you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I hope her deeds happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. And I let... Get the music just faded out suddenly. When it fades out, I don't trust it. But I let things like books and wine fill my thoughts. I hope I didn't read that, but I hope I something. I can't forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much, or you are talking too much right now. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passive about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Was she's demonic? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I sit at your seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. See. Oh, just tell me if I end up distracting you waiting. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yui means about reading the company. It's as if I can feel who pushes over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yui's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just Yui, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Ew, this should work, right? I sat at my desk and threw it up against yours to hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yui, take me close to your own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, I stretch almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead using my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Heel. Yui takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yui slides under her thumb after it flips to her desk. But holding it like this will hold it even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yui's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Come on, freaking text. Freaking Anto. Are you ready? Just turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Gets over Yui's face again and I was read. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up before. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yui no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. There's no music, and I feel very uncomfortable. Put some music in there, please. My thumb gently linked over the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yui. This might be a little silly thought, but I think character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't really just character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? You've been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. I think it was if you're feeling sick or something. Breathing is a little... Or breathing? Yuri put your hands on your chest as if you feel a heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri sits up and practically rushed out of the classroom. What was that about? You sure? Something happened just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shall we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be wise. I just figured we'll get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I'll make a mention note of where I left off in the book to slip it back into my bag. I only got 2 people to read, so... Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Would that make it for Natsuki? I thought I made this like just for Natsuki. So why you say it's disappointing? Then again, if this one was as good as the last one, I would be completely ticked. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club wants really different from each other. Maybe you find an influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yui today. Not that I care about who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from everybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah, a bunch of numbers and letters. You sure? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. I'm scared. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. I didn't. Do you like Yui more? I think you're better off not searching before. Are you listening to me? Yui is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Just play with me instead. Okay? Don't hate me, Visual, do you? Do you hate me? You want to make me go home crying? Is she crying blood? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Please, just stop talking to you. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Okay. Okay. Don't know what that was. Wonder why this is 6:15 a.m. I don't record that late. I do not record this late. So I wonder why it says 6:15 a.m. Yeah, I do not record that late. I mean, maybe I did for something? I don't know. Anyway, back. Monica. Hi again, Visual. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I'm gonna count on that. You never know. Want to share what you worked for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my point to Monica. Alright. Good job, Visual. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts and I put in some effort. That's not really fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. No doubt you really like this kind of wine, right? Wine that's full of imagery and symbolism? I didn't go for Yuri though, I went for Natsuki. So why'd you say that? Is it based on my first playthrough? I still need to get the side story, so probably wonders if I have to do a second playthrough to try to get Natsuki. Which, I mean, it's not hard to skip the text and go to the poems, so it's not really difficult. Sometimes I feel like Yui's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally giving up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she's gets so happy with me and treat her with a lot of kindness. I think she's used to being indulged like that. Since we really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on late shortly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawn and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started poetry of each other. Ready? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm well glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Try to see. Okay, so yeah, this is a different poem. The colors, they won't. White, what colors, flashing, spinning, piercing, red, green, and blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. I can kind of put together the letters it means for me to say. Noise that won't stop. Violence, waiting. Waveforms. Save queen, screeching, piercing, sin, cursing, tension, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, an endless of meanings. I don't know who she's talking about. Lethal? Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of distract. I'm just trying to. Never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's my tip for the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Never know when. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. So, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you waiting for today. Here's my 16th birth. I like just holding it. Yeah, she thinks she's lost it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there was something she could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a special. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it the way it is. And now I feel like she's just on the way. I can't read all that. It's too many words. It's not even a poem. It's an essay. Yeah, you guys want to pause, you can read it. One, I have trouble reading her handwriting because her handwriting is terrible. Like, it's good, but it's like hard to read. And, you know, it's a little essay. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I have to take it out on your pen. So I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack, guessing, so I took it home. Safe keeping it. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem of it. Well, not a poem, it's an essay, basically. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happens? I can keep the poem, though. Like to read it? Ooh! One, no. Two. Can I go back? I don't want to read it. So just that's a Monica.exe. I moved that. Okay, everyone. Well done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's like, it's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up with bills on stage instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I'm going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Richard joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We only have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything's noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to show your past with as many people as you want? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? So this club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything, can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Visual? Oh come on. You can't take advantage of Visual to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us join the club with other people in mind? We never even talked until Visual joins. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Visual isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Point out all 3 points. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our parents for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Visual want to get more members too. Right? I knew you probably thought the same thing. The way she looked, you could tell, you know, she thought the same thing, but she couldn't say it. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's not more than a place for a few people to hang out. But I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members rated. So, why did you join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down, she's at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. But me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak to everyone else in a club like that. You don't understand at all. Just want a place that feels nice to hang out with you friends. There's no problem with the club being that for me. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Visual. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a late bit of time, things were nice. I was gonna start packing up for going home. I feel like I don't belong here by now. Natsuki knows you and walks out right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Will you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Curious about that, but that's kind of jumped out at me. I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. Still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like this. Nobody requires she kill herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Visual? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeat the same questions, Monica. I decided giving an indication is better than none. I think the most important thing for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I think it's about how many members, but why the quality of each member. That's what will end up making it to cover up a special place. See, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. If each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole would change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Just not the blood. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the passport, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow? No, it's... Hey, Yui. I know dates were really awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Visual? Please don't take this wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Visual before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yui looks at late show, but she has no protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica versus Yuri in X's classroom. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Visual, I just want to make sure you enjoy your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, the screen is getting staticky. And you'll be a little bit, you know? Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only people here. I mean, but it's weird. Because all the time you've been here, how you got to spend any time together? I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There were just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. I can't drink a water. Okay. Here we go. Let's get water. So I got the poem thing for Natsuki like I always do. Hold on one sec. Okay, like I said, sorry. I got the poem of Natsuki, but of course I summoned them. The phone's just one of them, right? Yeah. Oh, it just goes in. Oh. Setting one of them. Passion. Sparkle. Just try sparkle. So much more. So much. Um. Eyes. Seeing eyes in this. Oh my, thing I'm looking at. Puppy white. Ocean. Oh, not. Oh wait. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Oh. Oops. Why is it putting that at the bottom? Sticky. Nasty. I think it's just missed outside. Okay, email. She was die. Try. I don't know how that went because I feel like a lot of them that was meant for Natsuki I know Natsuki that was Natsuki. Really kind of thinking that's not show up it's after. I just do like try to get that my own. What? Hey, I'm pretty sure that was one of those randomized events that just happened to be loaded. That was missing. Hi, Visual. I've been waiting for you. I didn't realize the time. Whoa. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. She really late again. Make it serious, Yushinatsuki. Excuse me? Must you always intrude my conscience with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? See that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really feel threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. I think you remember when Hood is long still cool. I guess another goal would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some cool things in the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Will you practice the piano again? Yeah. Must have a lot of determination. So the club is still trying to make time for piano. Oh, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Visual, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We have plans today. Is that so, Yui? That's correct. Visual's already engaged in a novel that we'll read together. Aren't you glad that you've already gotten into literature, Monica? That I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Hello. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time feel any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for your surface will. We send something and make your way to your closet. Actually, I'm going to end this video here. It's actually getting interesting. You know, like I said, when I first played this, I knew how it went, so I knew that once we got to this part, we actually get the whole elements, you know, it would be fun, and engaging, but the beginning was kind of like, it was about 3 hours of just, waiting for it to start, basically. Anyway, though, hope you guys enjoyed it, and then I will see you on tomorrow's video. Bye-bye!